Right now, an extreme rare signal is flashing for Bitcoin, and in this exact video, I will be talking about this signal, but more importantly, I will be going over the imminent short term for Bitcoin, because right now, there are some crazy things playing out here on the market. I will be discussing all of them. I will be talking about the likelihood of whether Bitcoin is going to go up or down from this point. I've got some very good TA prepared for you, so don't forget to watch this video till the end. And can we once again smash the likes above 300? That will be absolutely incredible. And with that being said, let me jump straight away in towards the content. Looking at the 1 hour time frame, we're once again looking at the same chart like I've been doing for the past week here. So far, we're still trading in this consolidation phase between 15.6k and that 17k barrier. Like I said for a while already, as long as we're not breaking above the 17,000 US dollars, we are going to be consolidated in the lower range of this consolidation phase. If we do break above it, I expect Bitcoin to be consolidated in that top range, what is of course bullish consolidation considered the current market environment. So we're currently still waiting for Bitcoin to be breaking above 17k, and if we do so, we should be look for longs again in the market, in my opinion. There also a big criteria for me to look at longs is once we are going to be breaking above this previous high in the market. And while we are here in this chart, let me quickly explain this chart. So you can see the number 1 and 2. The number 1 is basically the previous high in the market, and the number 2 is the point of the retest. So the retest of the previous high. And you can see every single time we are retesting the previous highs in the market, at least for the past 3 times in the market, we got rejected. And you can see it happening over here at the beginning point of November, also in the midpoint of November. And once again, yesterday I've been talking about this even before we touched it. I talked about it over here already, that we were approaching the previous high and that this was the most important level to be breaking. And if we don't, we could be going in with a shorting position. We once again, yet again, got rejected by this very important level. So right now, things are not necessarily looking good, right? We were able to be breaking above the previous high. And right now also, I will be approaching this high right here, right? So we can see that we're creating a new high on the market, and if we do break above this previous high, I think the likelihood of Bitcoin attempting to be breaking above the previous one, and it also making sure it's going to be breaking above the previous high, is going to be extremely high. If we do get a rejection from off this point onwards, so the previous high again, then things are going to be looking very bad, because we are first initially creating somewhat of a head and shoulders pattern, and that is of course not necessarily the pattern I would be looking to be trading long with, and I rather would open a shorting position on that one. But this is a little bit the criteria where I will be looking at. If we do break above the previous high, I think the continuation is going to be even bigger for Bitcoin, and we could be flying back up towards the levels of mid 17k, and that could be already a jump or a trade of an about 4%. So big gains could be made here. We're currently in a trader's market. There's a lot of money to be made if you're willing to trade this market, and also if you know how to trade this market. And that is why I am talking about this every single day on the channel. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you are here to make money in crypto. Furthermore, we can currently see that of course Bitcoin is holding up towards this previous low in the market. We can see in the past of this level also has been providing quite a significant amount of support, in my opinion, and that is why we're currently having that short-term bands. If we do break below it, things are probably going to not look as strong here. We can also, if I do place it a little bit lower, see that this was previously around resistance. So yeah, things are looking quite exciting right now, and for me to flip bullish, the only way how I will be flipping bullish on the imminent short term is just to see a break above the previous high, what is 16.7k for Bitcoin. Looking at the 4-hourly time frame for Bitcoin, we can see that Bitcoin has been bouncing from the range low, yes indeed, and at the same time we are currently still seeing the 4-hourly time frame, form lower highs, right? Where we just like we have seen on the 1 hour time frame, the 4-hourly time frame is just not breaking bullish yet so far. If I zoom in even further on towards the 4-hourly time frame, we can currently see that we are indeed creating, of course, a lower low on the price action on the 4-hourly time frame. Well, in fact, the RSI is forming a higher low. So we have been creating the bullish divergence, and just like I told everyone, we created the bullish divergence, and that's why we saw that small little relief back towards the upside. The 4-hourly bullish divergence did play it out. So from off this point onwards, we could be having a turnover. We can see somewhat of a rounding top getting created for Bitcoin. We are currently seeing a bearish cross almost getting created on the 4-hourly MACD, and the daily RSI is also having somewhat of a rounding top right here. So things are not necessarily looking so strong for Bitcoin. So for me, if I look at the 4-hourly time frame, for me it's right now definitely not a buy. And for me, the only way how I will for me right now, the only way how I will be doing a buy in the market is that we just break above the previous high. But as long as that not happens, I will be definitely not go in with a buy. If you are interested in trading, you can trade on Bybit or BitGet. Bybit is currently allowing you to get a $30,000 sign up bonus. So make sure to sign up your account using the link in the description. And if you are not necessarily in professional in trading, you can copy trade on BitGet. So if you sign up your account with BitGet in the link in the description, you will be getting an insane bonus, and you can copy trade right here, where you can basically copy professional traders. You can check their ROI, and you can basically make passive income using copy trading strategies. So make sure to check out BitGet in the link in the description. It's also allowed in the US, and you can trade without VPN and without KYC, and you can withdraw over 30 Bitcoins on a daily basis. So make sure to check it out right now. Then also looking at the daily time frame for Bitcoin, we can currently see a good development here. Actually, there's something happening that is actually looking quite all right. We can see that the daily MACD is crossing bullish, and historically speaking, always once the daily MACD crosses bullish, we can see it happening over here. We saw it happening over here. We saw it happening over here. We saw a bullish cross over here. It tends to at least see some imminent short-term momentum towards the upside, right? That's basically what we historically have seen from this. So this is actually quite a good signal. I mean, in the past, we also have seen a lot of sideways action before like we saw anything happening. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we are going to see that sideways price action for Bitcoin. I have been saying it after this drop-off. I expect there's going to be a lot of boring sideways price action for Bitcoin. But that is also the period where you can trade Bitcoin the best. And that is why I am looking at these ranges, right? I'm looking at this range right here. I will be shorting the top side. I will long the lower side. This is a trader's market. So make sure to be benefiting from everything that is currently happening in the market. There's a lot of money being made with trading right now. Furthermore, looking at Bitcoin on the 3-day time frame, I can still not get it off my chest. We are currently seeing it. The opportunity is, in my opinion, still extremely big here. We can currently see that the 3-day time frame is creating, of course, a lower low in the price action, while the RSI is forming a higher low. We're forming a gigantic bullish divergence. It already did got confirmed. This is looking very big. Of course, so far we've not seen necessarily anything play out. And usually from bullish divergence, there are two things that could happen: either a small little relief back towards the upside, or some small sideways price action. And that is currently what we're experiencing: sideways price action. At least usually you don't tend to see another significant drop off towards the downside. So let's see what is going to be playing out from this point onwards. But on the weekly time frame, in exactly 2 days from now on, we potentially could also confirm a bullish divergence over here. So make sure to keep your eyes wide open. Things are happening. Things are unfolding in the market right now. And that is why you should subscribe to the channel right now, because once there's going to be anything big happening on the market, I will be jumping live to discuss everything, my trades I'm currently taking, I will be taking at that point. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel right now, smash up that like button, and yeah, check out the videos currently popping up above if you either want to learn on how to copy trade or how to make passive income using a cryptocurrency trading algorithm. So anyways, thank you so much for watching towards this amazing new update video on the channel, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.